President, Madam Deputy President, I rise tonight to offer my condolences to the family and friends of Bruce Leslie Ward, who passed from this mortal life on the morning of the 24th of September 2012. Bruce originally came from Denman in the Lahana Valley, and after achieving his Diploma of Agriculture from C.B. Alexander Agricultural College at Tokal, his early working life was with intensive agriculture in dairying, irrigated grain production and horticulture, all within the Hunter Valley of New South Wales. The Western Plains, however, were beckoning Bruce, and in 1981 he moved to Collarenebri to take up the position of General Manager with one of the largest cotton producers at the time, Collie Farms Limited, and in later years became a director of the company. Despite his success with Collie Farms, his inquiring mind and insatiable appetite for knowledge introduced him to the teachings and writings of a gentleman by the name of Alan Savory, who had some years earlier perfected a decision-making process known as holistic management. Bruce and his wife Susie founded a company called Holistic Results, and they moved into Moree and began a program working with Alan Savory to introduce Australia to the process of holistic management, particularly as a methodology of addressing the management problems associated with the extensive pastoral regions of Australia. They introduced a comprehensive training program for the farming communities on how to better make decisions based on the best possible outcomes from a social, economic and environmental basis, and embraced the concept that any decision that does not address equally all three aspects cannot be a sound decision. I was fortunate to participate in one of the early training courses run by Bruce Ward while I was employed by the Soil Conservation Service. At that time, my duties included the management of some 30,000 hectares of land surrounding the foreshores of Copeton Dam, the major irrigation water storage on the Guida River. The department was charged with managing this land and to prevent soil erosion occurring and contributing to the facilitation of the dam, and had been resumed some 20 years before I became involved with it. Bruce Ward had invited Alan Savory to Australia, and I approached the men following a public forum and introduced myself. The next day I accompanied them both on an inspection of the foreshores, where an innovative land management program was born, as was a very deep friendship with Bruce and Susie Ward. I worked closely with Bruce for many years following that inspirational day, both within the department and later as a private agricultural consultant, and later again after I commenced my duties as a member of this place. Over the next 20 years or so, Bruce Ward personally trained over 2,500 people, and his work has been taken up by many more. These people collectively manage millions of hectares of land in Australia and New Zealand, and Bruce was a personal mentor to many of them. The founder of Holistic Management, Alan Savory, penned a very sincere message on the passing of Bruce Ward, and I quote part of that message here, and I quote, "Since my school days, I have often thought of life like a game of cricket, in which each of us comes into bat once for our team. For some of us, the team is family. For others, it is also community or nation, and yet for others, all of humanity." While being an intensely family-orientated man, Bruce also saw that his family and friends could not be an island unto themselves, and he thought bigger and batted for Australia. Unfortunately, none of us, no matter how well we bat, get to carry our bat not out forever. Inevitably, each of us faces the umpire's upraised arm as we are stumped, bowled, caught or run out, and what matters to the team, be it family or nation, is how we played our innings. The teams for which Bruce played, family and fellow Australians, can all feel proud of Bruce's performance at the crease. He never let the team down at any level. Such people are to be treasured and long remembered, as we will remember Bruce." Unquote. Madam Deputy President, to Bruce's wonderful family, Susie, David and Camilla, Andrew and Sally, and their grandchildren Olivia, Lucas, Daisy and Kingsley, and his mum Dorothy and all the extended family, I extend my personal condolences, and you can all be reassured that this world is a better place for Bruce Ward, having walked upon it.